Hi, it's Lou. I'm back in the shop again. If you watched the last video where I was constructing a test table for us to check the finishes on how we're going to do the kitchen, as soon as I was finished with that video, another customer came in and brought me this table. It's very small. It's very similar to what I just made, and you see the reason she brought it to me. The mortises are pretty much destroyed on this. It broke the corner of the leg off too. The tenons are still okay, but they're heavy with glue. That looks like it didn't do any good at all. It lasted for a while, but now it's fell off completely. So my idea is to take and route this all out, put a new piece of wood in this corner, and cut the mortise again, clean up the tendons, and try to put this back together. So I'll get started. And before I totally get this off, I'm going to put a couple witness marks on it so I know exactly how it goes back together. Take a closer look at this, the tendons on here with the excess glue and this original piece of the leg. That's trapped inside there. I may be able to get that out. We've got the staples holding these corner blocks in. So there's the piece, and this is kind of what it looked like originally. The two pieces, I could possibly try to glue this back together, but I'm just afraid that there won't be enough good contact, as opposed to cutting this corner out and just putting a filler piece in, cut two new mortises. It'd be a whole lot quicker. I will have to get this corner apart though. So that one had a pretty good grip by the glue. You see it pulled the finish right off of there, but I'll be able to clean that up and get that back together. But as I look at this, it seems like the other leg is almost in the same condition. This one I could probably run some glue down in there, but being that it's on the same side, I think I'll just try to get it out of there and repair it the same way, or at least have a better look at the leg. Well, you see what happened. That one came off all by itself. The whole assembly came apart after I got the corner block off. I'll have to get this corner open and see about getting that mortise and tenon apart. I still need to get this corner block off, and I think I'll mark this the way where it came. There we go. So now Well, this tenon looks fine. This is definitely going to need cleaned up. So I cleaned up the tenons with the rasp and a shoulder plane, and they look pretty good. They're pretty solid.
I think you want to be sure of it.
CNC machine did a great job on cutting these pockets out of here, and what I'm going to do is cut a new piece of wood and fit it in here and glue it. First thing I have to do is clean up the corners, the radius from the router bit. Cut that little corner square first. That fits pretty good. I'm going to clamp this into the leg temporarily so that I can mark it and then cut off some of the excess material. Well, nothing ever goes right in the middle of a glue up. I wanted the other end to fit in this way, so I'm going to try again. There was a little nick on the end of this, and I didn't want that to be on the inside of the joint. So I'll set that aside, and go to work on the other one. This one we're going to need a little longer piece. We got a mark. I just want to cut a lot of this excess off of here. It'll save me time when I plane it down. So I've got my mark. Back to the table saw. So that's both of them glued up. I'll set them aside and come back to them later. So I'm going to take the the filler pieces out of the clamps and start shaping them. You can see that I've got this glued in there, and I'll take and plane this down and get it to the approximate shape and cut this end off. So I'm going to trim the end off of this short one here. Came out pretty nice. I'll take and plane this off. As I've got this end down as far as it needs to go. So there's the patch, the filler piece. I'll take this back to the CNC machine and cut the mortise in it. The table legs have set up overnight, so I'm going to take them out of this clamp and put this whole assembly together. See if it fits first. So that's it. Are we ready to glue it up? Well, that's it. Until the glue sets up, then I'll put the corner blocks in and screw the top back on it, and we'll be finished with this project. The table legs have set up overnight. I'm going to take them out of the clamps, put the corner blocks in it, and finish putting it together. One of the things I have to do before I put the corner blocks in is clean up some of this glue that was used to fix them to the rails. The chisel plane does a nice job just getting that layer of glue off of there. I will apply some PVA glue on the corner blocks before I put them in. I need to drill a hole in them also to permit the, I don't have a large staple gun like was used originally. Now I did take and clean up the corners on this. And I did put a witness mark on these where they go. So they're lined up like that. And some screws. So there we have it. This is the side that we fixed over here. And these are the repairs. I don't know if you can see this. Here's a repair on that one corner. This was the long corner that had the probably 4.5-inch piece put in it. And this is the short corner, which just sticks down below the skirt just a little bit. So when it's sit back in the room, you'll never notice it. The best part is it's done.